That's gone a long way. That is a magnificent pull shot from Shane Watson. He's got high in the air. That's his favourite shot. He's got 4 more. There's no sense putting your men on the offside when you... Oh, that's straight back at us. It's going to land just in front of us here. What a magnificent lofted straight drive for 6. Whether he wanted to change in his offside field, but he's quite happy with the way it is. Have a look at that for power. And that's his 50 or 40 balls.
And what a way to get to your half century.
Having catching. That's beautifully struck from Shaun Marsh. It off was wide.
Oh, that's one that's got away. Certainly an edge. Mahendra Singh Dhoni doesn't drop too many, but this is one. Obviously, he's got his mind in lots.
50 for Shaun Marsh. He's played a very, very good hand, providing solidity along with Shane Watson. He's gone for the big man. Fielder getting underneath it. Jadeja, I think it is. And he takes it very, very easily. So finally, India breakthrough.
That was a very high ball. A lot of pressure underneath it. And Shane Watson's out after a wonderful start. Some fantastic shots. Looked to be the top spinner. Watson only able to get underneath it. And the wicket to that man, Harbhajan Singh. Goes. It's 145 for 1.
That's over the top. And that's a great shot. A little room outside the on stump. He got
3 off it. And quicker down leg side is just over the top of the catcher there at short fine leg, Ashish Nehra. 207 for 1. The last ball from Ricky Ponting. And Marsh has decided to go straight and very long. 6 more. That's in the air and a long way. That's 6 more. Took on the man in the deep. Bowled in, beautiful, beautiful slow ball. You picked it, Robin.
Another slower ball, even slower than the previous one. Ponting way through the shot. Look, little leg roller. Through the shot too soon. Ponting goes. A wonderful contribution. Run a ball again, Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain. He goes for 45.
Pitching about off. That's it. Down the ground, Nehra. No. 4 more. He's got very heavy legs tonight. Shaun Marsh. And he's got it back. It's in the gap. He'll push. And he'll make it, I reckon. That's his 100th. Over the moon he is.
Well, so he should be. Struggled in the series when he has got opportunities. And now he said, I still belong in this arena. 100 of 104 deliveries.
Balls. Chipped over the infield. Harbhajan's after it. It's 4. It's 6.
As he goes again, flicks it out and over. For his second 6.
Boy, this is a lot better, isn't it?
Forward square. As he goes again. It's as high. This won't go the distance. And it's got him. High ball. Gambier takes it. And that's the end of Marsh.
Pull off the front foot. And just a little turning of the bat in the hands at the moment of impact. And that's why he wasn't able to get to the distance. He got the height. Marsh 112.
And he's got it. That was the big shot he was looking for. 6 runs.
Oh, that's a great shot.
He goes again. A powerful shot. Same result. 6 more.
Good arm.
That and bowling at the end of an innings never easy. As White hits Seeley. That's up and over. Over about 10 rows of spectators' heads. As he goes over cover. 1 bounce. Mike Hussey, that's 4 more. And that's gone. That is out of here. As White goes, he picks that one up off a length and deposits it well over the fence. Last ball of the innings. White gets it over the top again. Tendulkar Oh! Gives the locals something to cheer about. And that is the end of the Australian innings.
It'll be a huge target for India. 351 runs to win. Oh! Straight away off the mark. Two men in the deep. Deep point will cut it off. And Sehwag gets off the mark with a couple. Terrific. He never misses out. First boundary for India and Virendra Sehwag. Play freely.
That's it. 17,000 runs to the little champion. What an effort. What a fantastic cricketer. And look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Amazing, amazing feat. Look at that. Everybody's unfurling these banners they've got for this special occasion. They were sure that he would get it here. And in anticipation, they've got all these banners and they're unfurling it. Look at that.
Over. And Hansen. Cleared his front leg out of the way. And Viru is on his way. Very good hit. Taking it on the rise. Wasn't a half volley.
Bouncer hooked. Oh, he's dropped in. And it's gone for four. Oh, they're after it. They've gone out on a mission. They're going to win this game, I reckon, India. They're not going to hold back. Gave himself room. He's got it. Back with a point for four. So the low ball was hit for four. The free hit's been hit for four. Something outside the circle. But a room through point, four more. Against the angle. At short mid-wicket. In the air. Taken. What a catch. Dougie Bollinger's made amends. And the crowd is silent.
Virendra Sehwag gone for 38 in just 30 balls, 66 for one.
Chipped over the infield. For to Tendulkar. Oh! Guided down to fine leg for four.
Just got enough on it, didn't he?
And down the track he came. Oh, it's through! Down the track. He's got it through.
See,
Oh, he's got that over the top. Taken. He's gone. Hilfenhaus has got the catch. And Mackay has taken his first international wicket.
career. About them gone for 8. And the score's 92 for 2.
That's Tendulkar's 50. That's also the 100 for India. And it's brought the crowd to their feet. There's a lot of hope around as long as Tendulkar is there. Well, he saw that very early. The slow one. Went for it. It was in the slot for him. Just flicked it over mid-on for four. Oh, that has been smashed back. That's four. That's the kind of power he wields, Yuvraj.
His fingers.
He's gone for it. One bounce and out of the ground. Good use of the feet, that vacant mid-wicket area with the turn. He gets four for it. Oh, that's it. That's the end of Yuvraj closing the face of the blade rather early. And yes, that picture tells the story.
So Yuvraj is out for 9. It's 126 for 3.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni walks in to a situation.
He's taking the aerial route. And he will get maximum. Tendulkar is playing a magical innings tonight.
More.
Up and over towards the side screen. 6 for Tendulkar. His second one in this innings.
Volley. And there's another one. We might catch this, Shiva.
Terrific hitting from the little master. 15 runs in this over. The crowd is delighted. Outstanding catch, Adam Walters. Unbelievable. The ball was really traveling very quickly. He puts in the dive and pulls out a beauty.
Mackay's got 2. Donny's gone for 6. It's 162 for 4.
Goes for the big one. Has it got enough? Yes, it does.
Has it got enough, Shiva? That's gone a long way. That's gone 20 metres over the rope and into the crowd.
That's hard. 4. Raina's timing getting better and better. Quick single again taken. For the first few deliveries, just got the impression that Raina was struggling to time the ball. But thereafter, this happened. First delivery, mighty blow, went the distance and followed it up with an excellent shot, square of the wicket, just behind square on the outside.
Here we go again.
Fantastic 100 from Sachin Tendulkar. The Hill Master continues. 45 hundreds in one-day internationals.
That's his 9th ODI 100 versus Australia, most by any batsman versus any opponent.
And it's come very, very good time.
I think he's going to address it all right. And pounds it over the fence. 6 more.
Which is a flat 6. Fired him a slightly quicker one. There it is. But he still went ahead with the shot. It was the right length as well. It was the length where he could get under it and whack it over, long on. That 6 was needed.
As he comes again, it's a man down there, it won't matter. Sent well back for 6 more runs. Wonderful shot, Suresh Raina.
Well, at the beginning of this over, it was almost like a 20-20 game.
Tendulkar comes down too. I think he's found the gap. He sure has. Another 4 for Sachin Tendulkar. He's picked up 4 of those. And another boundary to the great man. It's all working out tonight. As he runs that down. Wonderful cricket shot using the lack of pace.
This time he's played it very fine. 4 to end that over, 8 runs off it. 254 for 4. The outside edge, and that's going to carry for 4. He wanted to go over the infield, straight over, extra cover or mid-off. Oh, the fielder has missed it. He was going the wrong way. It's yielded a boundary because the ball really sped to the fence. 10 from the over, 264 for 4. That's going to be 4. 152, Sachin Tendulkar. Made room for himself and really powered that past extra cover.
Well, we're all very, very privileged, whether you're in the ground, behind a microphone, or wherever you are in the world, to be watching what could well turn out to be one of the all-time great innings in the limited over 50 over game, the ODI game. And yet there are those that say this game is dying.
Oh, that is mastery. That's unbelievable. The 2 fielders there, short third man and backward point. Somehow he's managed to get it right through those 2.
How much do you open the blade? Just enough to avoid the fielder. That's how much. And that's how skillful this little man is.
Unbelievable. We've had 90 overs and it's still in the balance. India now just about with their noses ahead. 75 from 60. Oh, he's played that fine. There's no fielder there. 4 more. How he moved across his stumps. He's just anticipating every delivery now. Oh, sensational. There are people standing up all around me in the box and clapping. This is that kind of an innings.
Just how beautiful is this stroke? It's just orthodox cricket. Whack. Through the line. He'd have played this shot on a Wednesday afternoon in a test match.
Oh, that is amazing. I thought he was going to go for singles. He just smashed it over mid-wicket for 6. 54 for Raina.
It's almost as if Suresh Raina said, well, I guess I better get involved here. And there it is, in his slot, right in his arc. How many sixes have we seen this young man hit in exactly that direction? And trust me, folks, it won't be the last.
But that's another boundary. There's no pulling back that one.
He's miscued this one. And it's been taken. So the partnership comes to an end, and Shane Watson has provided the breakthrough by picking up the all-important wicket of Suresh Raina.
Run has gone for 59. It's 299 for 5.
Big appeal, and he's been given. So another strike for Australia. Harbhajan Singh doesn't survive too long. And what an over from Shane Watson. 1 run conceded, but he's picked up 2 wickets.
It's gone for a duck. It's 300 for 6.
It's in the gap. Much required boundary for India. Comes from the bat of Jadeja. It's gone through the end green. It's a boundary. Jadeja joining in the party. Now this will put pressure on the border. It's the edge. Another boundary. Fortune favors the brave. And 23 required of 22, you'll have to say.
Tendulkar gets under it, gets high, and taken. That is the end of Tendulkar.
I think it was a slow delivery that did him in. If McKay had bowled at his usual pace, he would have been able to use the pace. But it was the slower delivery. So you see, he's actually had to try and work a little bit more. There, he's trying to hit it. Normally, you just help the ball along. Now he tried to hit it, and all he managed to do was hit it up in the air. And that slower delivery from McKay doing the trick. Finally, Tendulkar very, very disappointed. Maybe he got it at the Q end of the bat as well. But what an innings. What a display. How privileged we have all been to witness this innings. 175, India 332 for 7.
As McKay bowls another one, there's a chance. Big shout. And the Aussies are confident. We're going to go have a look upstairs.
Well, he's a bolter. Way short of the crease once again. Lack of temperament. Out. And Jadeja walking back to the pavilion. 333 for 7.
As the ball goes up, it's going to fall short. Taken. And that's another one. Ashish Nehra, he's walking away. Australians are delighted.
Stadium is quiet. 335 for 9.
Full ball by Bollinger, dispatched over the top. A fabulous shot by Praveen Kumar. This is not over.
What a fabulous shot.
Runs to win. Pushes it just wide. They're going to look for 2. Good call, good throw to the keeper's end. Oh, an outstanding bit of work. An outstanding throw from Australia, Nathan Horrocks. We might have to have a look upstairs.
I think he should have dived. If he had dived, he had a chance. I think he's struggling because the throw was very flat and right on top of the stumps. Has he made it up? He might just be out. Just be out. Just a little bit. That's what I meant. If he had dived, then he would have made it. The bails have to be out of their groove. That's the important thing. Are the bails out of the groove?
And he's been given out. Well, that is it. A truly amazing game of cricket. The Australians huddled together, celebrating. Munaf Patel, so close. Tendulkar, 175, the standout. Well, it was just amazing. For the full house crowd, we'll witness something truly, truly incredible tonight.